Hey guys, welcome to Yoga for Fibromyalgia. My name is Sarah and I'm a yoga teacher living with and healing fibromyalgia. This week's class is a restorative practice for tired legs, so be sure to grab a strap or a belt, as well as cushions, blankets, other props that you like to use, as well as a chair or a garden chair in my case. And I'll see you there. Great, so as always, sit down in any comfortable position, whether you're crossing your legs or sitting in any comfortable seat at all. Let's just take a moment to sit up tall, roll the shoulders back. Perhaps you're sitting up on a little cushion. You can close your eyes if that feels good and begin to breathe in and out through your nose. Take a moment to feel where you are, the ground under your body, the mat or blanket under your skin, and allow yourself to feel held. Supported, nourished. Throughout this class today, I'm going to talk a lot about feeling that the tensions drain out of you, especially in our tired legs, but also all around the body and the mind. So right now, before we get started, just maybe tell yourself that you're open to this idea of allowing tension to drain out. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. On your next inhale, slowly open your eyes. Grab your strap if you've got one, and we'll meet laying down on our backs. So take your time getting there. And right away, we've got our knees bent. Gonna reach my right foot up and use my belt around my right foot. Slowly straightening up through the leg. And this is our first pose for the legs. So not too intense. Restorative yoga will be holding the poses, so we don't want a lot of tension here. Otherwise, we're just replacing tension with more accumulated tension. So relax the arms, maybe even place the arms down. Gently push with your left foot, just for a bit of stability. But your right leg is pretty relaxed. You can also bend the knee, of course. We're going to stay here for about 10 deep breaths. If you feel uncomfortable or like a shake in the leg that's too much, release the strap, come out of the pose. The whole time you're here thinking, with every exhale, I release what no longer serves. I release the fatigue. I release the sore muscles. Release the tension in my legs. If you don't have a belt or a strap, or you're feeling like it's not working for you today, of course you can interlace your fingers around the back of your leg and you can hold your leg there. Just be sure to try to keep that same softness in your arms and your legs. Now, I've got a bit of a phobia of bees and wasps, so me coming out here for you guys really shows that I care a lot. I think I can hear one. Okay. Last few breaths here. Great. Take a deep breath in and a long long breath out. Now we're going to open the leg wide to the side, so loosen up on the strap so you've got plenty of space as the leg gently falls wide to the side. Now, it might not go all the way to the floor, and that's fine. And you might even bend your knee and have more of a hip stretch here. See how you get on. And you might also want to place some props underneath your legs, such as cushions here, maybe a little footstool or something like that, so that it can rest more restoratively. I'm going to see if I can place my cushions down there. And see how that feels. Okay. And then find some peace. And go back to your affirmations of, I am releasing tensions that don't serve me with every breath. Soften the muscles of your face. Your hand that's gripping onto the strap, keep it soft as you can. The muscles of the legs soften. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. When we're ready, let's inhale, slowly bring the leg up. You can bend the knee. And we're going to switch hands and we're going to allow the right leg to fall over to the left side. So first straighten out your left leg, nice and loose, comfortably. And begin to bring the leg over to the side. Again, you might want to prop it with cushions or props, see how you get on. And you can turn slightly on your hip. Your right arm comes out to the side and you can turn to look over your right side. So you're feeling a bit of a stretch in the side of the right leg. There's an area called the IT band. And when that gets kind of tight and really painful, relieving it with this stretch often relieves all of the pain and tension in the legs. So feel free to place something under the leg if it's not working for you. Relax the left leg as well. Notice anywhere you might be unintentionally holding or gripping onto. Try and keep both shoulders down on the mat so you're comfortable and that you benefit more from the twist. And with every exhale, allowing tension, accumulated tensions, physical tensions, mental tensions, emotional tensions, all tensions, to drain out. So inhale in here and exhale out. Let's inhale, slowly bring the leg through center and release the strap. Maybe give the leg a little pat. And release the leg. And we'll meet laying down on our backs. Perhaps you want to massage slightly the wrists and the arms, the fingers. They were gripping on a little too hard. Any organic, natural movements that are calling you. This is your practice. And we'll do the same on the other side. So let's bend our knees. Grab the strap if we've got one today. Place it over the left foot. And begin to straighten through the left leg. Again, you can keep your arms relaxed down. There should be no pain or pinching. Any pain or pinching, we need to come out slightly from the pose. Our goal here is never to make some specific shape. Our goal is to reconnect with ourselves, relax our muscles, release tension. And that can be done 1,000 different ways. Bend that knee as generously as you like. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. When we're ready, we'll open the leg out to the left side and perhaps taking some props with us. And we're holding here 10 deep breaths. Long exhales. Relaxing the muscles, noticing if you're unintentionally holding. Allowing ourselves to be held. Just take a nice long breath in and a long breath out. And slowly, gently bring the leg up through center. Release the right leg down. And we're going to bring the left leg over towards the right side for that stretch along the outside of the leg. Again, you might prop the leg with props, with cushions or a stool or the sofa or the edge of the bed. And you may bring your left arm out to the left side and turn over the left arm, both shoulders on the ground. And inviting this release throughout our entire body. Every exhale, releasing, relaxing, surrendering to that which we cannot control. So that we can learn how to control things like releasing tension, choosing our mindset, healing ourselves. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And slowly, gently bring the leg back. Release the strap. And let's pause in center. Rest your whole body, mind, any natural organic movements that are calling you, or just total stillness. And then we will slowly bend the knees and roll on over to one side, any side, and slowly come up. And we're going to take that chair, if we've got one, or it could be a stool, something to lean on. Okay, we all needed that these days. So I'm going to grab my right foot and bring it to the inner of the left leg. Another cool thing we can do here is sit up on something, such as a little cushion. I think I'll grab that. So what that does is it lifts the hips, makes it easier to fold forward. Okay, so I've got the foot down. Notice how your knee is here. If your knee's up like this, again, put cushions and things underneath. The left foot's pushing into an imaginary wall, so the whole of the left leg is engaged, but we'll soften it as we come into the stretch. And then set yourself up here with your chair, maybe a couple of props. See how you get on. I'm going to take my glasses off. We're going to hold this one for about 3 minutes, so a little longer. So before you get settled, if you need anything, if you need a sip of water, go ahead and do that now. And then we will inhale the arms up nice and gently. And exhale, fold forward over the chair or over the cushions. You can rest on one ear, you could rest on your forehead. And then you can soften your left leg. Feeling a gentle stretch in the hamstrings, the backs of the legs. You can move the chair further away from you for more of a stretch as you fold a little further down. And don't be afraid to rearrange and rediscover and just find what works for you. And if we're not using a chair today, of course, we can just bring our hands down either side of the leg and rest there. Notice if there's anywhere you're unintentionally holding or gripping, and invite that part to let go. As with every exhale, you naturally drain out whatever is no longer serving you. Let's take a long, deep breath in and a long breath out. On your next inhale, slowly open your eyes and gently come up out of the pose. Any organic movements that are calling you as you come out and back to center. Perhaps coming off the little prop for a sec. Giving the legs a little pat. Noticing any difference in the legs or in the left side to the right side. And we will bring the left sole of the foot now to the right leg. First, let's activate through the right leg, right foot pushing into an imaginary wall. Perhaps we're going to sit up on a little prop again. Or perhaps we have a cushion or prop under the left knee. Let's inhale, arms up. Nice and relaxed. Exhale, fold over. Now one side might be different to the other, so you go ahead and bring the chair closer or further away, or use more cushions or less cushions as you find your holding position. Gently releasing the right leg, the right foot, the right knee. And coming back to your breath. Long, deep inhalations and exhalations. Let's take a long, deep breath in together. And a long breath out. On your next inhale, slowly coming up, opening your eyes. Bring the left leg in center and making any organic movements that feel good. Perhaps patting the legs. Maybe moving the ankles around. Good. And we can move the chair over to one side. Actually, what we're going to do now is turn the chair around. So originally I planned this class to use a wall, but I don't have a wall out here. So instead I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try like this. Use this as kind of my little wall. Okay. If you have a wall, then go ahead and use that. Or you could just use the chair as a chair. But I'm going to see how this works. Okay. So I'm going to use a cushion under my lower back for support. As I lay down, lift up my lower back and place the cushion underneath. I'm going to grab my strap. Actually, it's a good idea to do this before you lay down, but oh well, I'm here now. Bringing my legs up onto my little wall that I've made. And I'm going to use the strap to keep the legs together. This just takes some of the extra effort out of it, which is great for restorative yoga. So yeah, you could do this before you're in this position, but we got nothing but time, am I right? And if you don't have a belt or a strap, this isn't like obligatory. Perhaps you could be inventive and find something else to use. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to relax now into the pose. And I'm going to cover my head a little bit because I'm prone to get sunburn. So that's why I've got a cushion on my head. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders, relax the back. Relax both legs. Relax the knees, relax the feet. We'll be here for a few minutes. If at any point you have pain or pinching, come out of the pose. Inviting release, allowing release. This is a great position if we've been on our feet all day. Swollen ankles, swollen feet. Allow it to drain out. And you can move the chair further away for less of an angle. Or if you are against a wall, you can move your body further away. You could pop a little eye pillow over your eyes or a flannel. Perhaps a little essential oils like jasmine or whichever ones you like. Lavender. That's the word I was looking for. If you need something to focus on, come back to your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Tummy expands. Tummy falls. Or count along. 16, 16, 17, 17. You can stay here much longer, as long as you like. But for now, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Slowly, gently move your fingers, lick your lips. We will bend the knees gently to remove the strap if we've got one. And give our legs a little hug. Maybe even rock side to side. Let's face the feet down. Lift the hips up to remove the cushion underneath. And release the legs out. And rest in Shavasana. You could pop a cushion under your head if that feels nice. Palms facing up. Take this precious time to release any accumulated tension in your arms, in your hands, in your back, in your legs. I like to imagine nature, Mother Earth under me, even when I'm lying on carpet or tiles. And just imagine it absorbing what no longer serves me and recycling it, turning it into something good. Or you could see Shavasana as a charging point. You're plugged in on charge to replenish, to rejuvenate. So that's why we don't get up and go straight away at the end of practice. Completely still. Let's bring our hands slowly together and at the heart space. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I really hope you enjoyed this class. Stay home, stay safe, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.